Hello, and welcome back to my survival series. Last episode, we built this rhino, which I've been playing around with it in a creative world, and I've rebuilt the thing like 6 times. I think I'm gonna repurpose the rhino to not be a welding ship. I don't know what I'm gonna repurpose it to, but I think I'm just going to use a standing flying welding ship. I may come back to the rhino. I am probably still gonna mess around with it in a creative world because I like the idea of it, and it's a concept ideal for another welding ship that I have in my head to build. And if I can't get the rhino to work how I want it to, I doubt I'm gonna be able to get the other ship to work. But today's focus from this episode is mining. And also probably start building a combat ship to start going after all these stuff, because I tend to mainly lead just building ships and not really doing a whole lot of combat, and I kind of want to do combat more than I normally do. So we're gonna run up to. I have the staircase, but I tended to use this. Yeah, I tend to get up here like this, but yeah. And I did it again. Also need to expand the power too, because I'm gonna be needing to do 2 things. I need more power, and I need hydrogen. So I am going to be grinding this ship down and rebuilding it. I am thinking of something real quick though. I may make this wall some. I'm gonna put some batteries here. Let's get 2 batteries and put down here real quick. Where's my batteries at? There they are. And we are going to hop in this ship, and I am actually going to go ahead and tell its batteries to drain. How long that would take? We can probably speed up by switch one of these to recharge. And this should dramatically cause this thing to actually, what I am going to do. Actually, hold on. I need to rethink this here. We're just gonna put you back on auto. Put you back on auto. We're gonna hop in you, and we're gonna redo your batteries here. Because before I actually start doing the rework of this, I want to get hydrogen up. And how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna turn this bay and build a new bay right here. And that's gonna be the hydrogen storage and generation, of course. So the rhino is, well, actually I'm gonna probably be grinding down the rhino. But I am probably going to use it for one last thing. And that is to weld up a new welding ship. Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. We are going to go ahead real quick, and I am going to get some parts here. And we're just going to park the Rhino over here for now. Okay, now we're going to hop in this, and we are going to dig out this area to about, let's make it 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to dig this area out. Okay, so while digging that out, I had a minor accident. Pun intended. Okay, so I think before I go on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind this off of this ship, because the Rhino is no longer going to be used as a welding ship. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to turn it into. I'm thinking maybe turning it into a combat ship. Well, more exact, it's going to be a combat rover. Because I do want to have just not all flying ships. And I think what I'm going to do is I need to kind of plan out what I want. Because I want to build a... Before I get doing the miners, I want to build a... essentially a construction ship. A welding and grinding ship. So I think I may actually go and turn this into it. Or do I want to, how do I want to do it? Let's see here. Let's go through some pros and cons right now. Okay. What I'm planning on thinking of doing is it's going to have the weldle slash grindles on hinges, so it can hinge up or down. Because it's gonna be have to come in here to weld stuff, so it's gonna be in tight areas. Now the question is, do I want it to be hydrogen or ion? Or not ion, Atmo. They both have pros and cons. Of course, the con of hydro is you need hydrogen fuel. Depending on how I design a ship, it shouldn't be that complicated, because the plan for this ship, for what the Rhino was going to have these in the floors every so often for it to be able to recharge and pull materials out. So I could just adapt that to the new welding ship. And when it needs fuel and stuff, it can just go to one of these floors that are going to be one of these connectors that's going to be in periodically of the base. How do I want to lay that? I think every two. Yeah, so right here, and we do it like this, and this will be the fuel and we charge for the welding ship. Now, hydrogen does require less batteries, so I can get away with less weight for battery rise. And I do like this idea, because I'm reusing something that I had in mind for quite some time to do. So I did think about bringing in one of my ships from a previous series, and that's the B, but I think I'm going to build a new ship for this. We're going to go ahead and grind this ship down, because it's useless at this point. I think the internal is going to be orange, and the exterior is going to be a dark, maybe a dark red. Let's see what this looks like. I'm probably asking a timeline on this, because there's going to be a lot of me going back and forth and stuff, so here we go. Uh-oh. Houston, we may have a problem here. there goes one of my wind towels. Crashed someone uphill, didn't it? Yes, it did. Well then. Okay, well that was a short encounter. That's kind of the reason why I started focusing on building a welding ship, because I need to seriously upgrade my defenses. I also need to replace this part. I may actually end up redoing this way up. So let's go uphill and let's grind some stuff down real quick. Okay, let's not get stuck in a hole ourselves here. I don't think, I necessarily don't believe it was actually these two turrets that brought that thing down. I think it may have collided with one of the wind towers, and that messed it up enough where it couldn't fly properly. But I'm gonna get back to quickly trying to get this build up. I decided to go against hydrogen, and I'm going all this Atmo. And I'll get you guys back in a moment. Okay. So, I got the Weldle in a position to be usable right now. And we are going to go out here. I don't have any resources in yet, but this is actually probably a good thing for this, honestly. This thing doesn't have inventory, anything in its inventory right now, but because I think I'm gonna be removing these towels, and I'm gonna be putting slightly better towels on them. The one thing that annoys me about this is the slow drift. There's no reason for the drift. There's none. There shouldn't be. These two welders shouldn't weigh more than the rest of the ship. The only thing that irritates me about doing this is I get a slow drift for no reason. It grinds my gears to no end. There's no reason these two welders are applying enough force on this to cause this to drift down. And these are not able to counteract them. So my one and only gripe really about Space Nails is this is stupid logic. And I'm thinking of making this dock that, because for the welding ship, the ground construction trip, because this is a bit too big of an area for this ship. So I'm gonna grind this ship down. Then we'll be working on another thing for this ship, because I want to be able to change these out without having to grind them down and redo them. So what I'm thinking about doing is, in the floor and ceiling, there's going to be hinges that's coming. There's going to be a system that pulls these off and put them on. I think for now I may just go ahead and actually grind these off, and you know what, I may just make a simple system instead of making it too complicated. Yeah, I know what I can do. With that being that, I may make it over here. I may just turn this into it then. No, it's still too big. Okay, sorry Rhino. Even though you just built last episode, you gotta go bye-bye. Okay, I think how I'm gonna do this is on this back wall, I'm just gonna carve out a little area. Let's go ahead and do this real quick though. And see, how wide is the ship? 2, 3, 4. It's 4 wide. So I want to come to hill. Okay, so I still gotta do some work on the docking for the things, but I want to get him grind some of shit down. I also added a new little feature to the ship, and this is it. Nope, wrong way. Okay. So, got this contraption built here. I still gotta do some work to it. Got the welding ship built. It still needs some adjustments, but that comes in time. I got some new wind towels built, and I also expanded that out. Then also added a secondary connection because this connection over here was broken. These have assault cannons on top of it now, and they're also made of heavy armor. I may we do this ramp up because it's kind of Anywho, so now it's time to work on hydrogen. I was hoping to get done this episode, but I've been recording for quite some time now, and I think I'm going to call it an episode. I'm going to go write this down because we ain't going to be needing it much longer. And next episode, we're going to be converting this area and that area into our hydrogen storage. And then we will, once that's done, we will build some new minos. Just be so we don't need to prioritize the minos first, let's go and look at our ingots. Okay, we got a ton of ice. Okay, we have enough to get by. Definitely get enough to get by to get to what we need to do, so. I mean, honestly, I really don't need it because I'm going to be using all automated minos. And to be totally honest, I probably don't need to use them, but we're going to use them anyways. So, I hope you enjoyed. Give it a like and subscribe if you think it's worth it. And catch you guys next time.